I'm going to be reacting to The Temptations' Papa Was a Rolling Stone. The request form said, this Motown song is a sobering, hard look at a turbulent family life. The singers take turns asking their mother questions about the itinerant, absent father whom they never know. Okay, that sounds pretty sad. All right, but it's Motown, and I've heard of The Temptations. Maybe I've heard this song. I feel like Papa Was a Rolling Stone. That sounds so famous. Like, I feel like I've heard it. Oh, well, we'll see.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you. Tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Oh, Papa was a rolling stone, my son, yeah. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Hey, Mama, is it true what they say that Papa never worked a day in his life?
And Mama, some bad talk going around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife. And that ain't right.
Heard some talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching, talking about saving souls and all the time leeching, dealing in that and stealing in the name of the Lord. Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone, my son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left was alone. Hey, Papa was a rolling stone. That done it. Wherever he laid his hat Hey mama, I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to an early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills. Hey mama, folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama looked up with a tear in her eye and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Well, 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 well. Where his head was his home. And when he died, all he left us was a lone, 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 lone. Papa was a rolling stone. Where he laid his head was his home. And when he died, all he left us was a lone. I said, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his head was his home. And when he died, all he left us was a lone. My daddy was, yes he
All right. All right. It's pretty good. It's sad, but it sounds so subdued almost that you don't, I don't know. It's like muted sadness. Like it's not just like crying. It's like there's the beat going and the instruments are so good. The and the funk guitar. Yeah, I didn't know there was 5 temptations. I didn't know that they all had different vocal ranges. I was looking at the lyrics in another window. Let's see. Where did they go? I always lose my windows. Does anyone else have like 50 windows at like all times? And then when I minimize one, it just like goes in a big sea of lost windows. Anyway, it was a very sad story. Papa was a rolling stone. I mean, I was very lucky to grow up with a father, and my parents are still married. So that's nice. And I think that's always a hard thing. But yeah, it must be hard if then you ask your mom and then she has nothing good to say about him. I've heard that's very difficult for children to deal with. But yeah, their voices are great. I like the choreography. Here it is. It took me so long. Okay. But yeah, basically it's true. Papa never worked a day in his life. And Mama, some bad talk going around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children. He had another wife, so he had multiple families. Storefront preaching and leeching, stealing in dirt. Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. He left us alone. I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to an early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills. Hey, Mama, folks say Papa was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama looked up with a tear in her eye and said, son, blah, 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 chorus. And whenever he laid his hat at home was his home. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Yeah, it's pretty sad. But for whatever reason, the style of the singing and the fact that everyone's just like dancing, you know, they put the like dancers, which is nice. It's like a nice music video effect. It's like, no, it's like a party. It's like a dance club, you know, it's real, even though it looks like a set. But, you know, people are having a good time, even though they're singing about a sad topic. And that's what I like about it. It's not like a sad, slow, like, let me tell you about, but it's like you can still lament about sadness, but it's in like a storytelling way. And then you put it to a nice beat in music, and it's like a sad, you like dance through the sorrow, if that makes sense. Papa was a rolling stone. It's like you just dance through the sorrow. There's nothing you can do about it. Just make the best of what you have. But it's like a sad reality. And they're really great singers. This video is a little grainy, so I'd like to see them in a different video where I could see them a little better and maybe just focus more on like singing technique, because they're all great singers. And there was like the really low voiced guy, and then high voice guy, then the guy that can do falsetto and middle voice. Like I was like, wow, they're all really good singers. So I love this style of music. I guess it's Motown, right? And it's just great how you can have harmony and you can have the dance moves, and it's just like I think it would be a very entertaining concert to be at, like very enjoyable. And just like good quality music, good quality singing, and really catchy tune, and sad topic, but in somehow the song makes it more palatable, which I think is important. Music's a very important way to tell a story. There's things music can tell stories that words cannot say alone, and I think this music adds a lot of context, I guess, in a way that, I don't know, it just makes it easier. It wouldn't be as entertaining to just tell the story of like, yeah, your father was a cheater and a liar and never did anything good for us his whole life. So anyway, thanks for that reaction. I don't think I've had much like Motown proper on my channel. So that was a fun addition to the 1972 time period that I do cover so often. It's just nice to see like how wide the genres were back then. Even then, I think now, even though, I don't know, music just sounds all the same now because it's all auto-tuned and like produced, except for the indie artists, right? But like a lot of the record company stuff just sounds the same. And plus the stuff that's all charting is either EDM or some kind of like R&B. There's almost no rock charting. It's like a really weird time. So I love going back to this music where it's like, it was a good music, good singers, good musicians, good writing, good production quality. Like what's not to like, right? So anyway, that was cool. Excited to watch more videos from this time period. And thank you so much for requesting that reaction. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.